Hello, boys and girls. I'm glad you're back again. How was everything today? I hope it was wonderful. Welcome to Over the Moon Bedtime Stories. And tonight, we're going to read again from the book Disney's Bedtime Favorites. You guys all snuggled up? Okay. Tonight, we're going to read Piglet's Nightlights. It was twilight in the 100-acre wood when Winnie the Pooh knocked on Piglet's door. "Ready for our camp out, Piglet?" Pooh called. Piglet opened the door and looked around anxiously. "Are you really quite sure about this, Pooh?" he asked. "It's getting awfully dark out there, and it's so light and cozy in here. Maybe we could just camp out in my living room." "That would be a camp in, not a camp out," Pooh said. He reminded Piglet that their friends would be going too. Pooh helped Piglet get ready. He stuffed acorn muffins into Piglet's backpack while Piglet packed his favorite blanket and teddy bear. "I have a feeling I'm forgetting something," Piglet said. "Well, let's see," Pooh said. "We have honey." He patted the sticky honey pot in his pack. "And we have plenty of muffins. What else could we possibly need for our camp out?" As Pooh and Piglet walked toward the campsite, it got darker and darker. Piglet got more and more frightened. "What's that?" he said, pointing to a scary-looking shape in the trees. "I'm not certain, Piglet," Pooh said nervously. "Maybe if we close our eyes, it will go away." He and Piglet shut their eyes and stood very still. "Hello down there," called a voice from above. Pooh and Piglet both jumped startled. All they could see were two eyes. "Why, it's me, Mr. Owl," the voice said. "I thought you two might need help finding the others." "Oh, thank you, Owl," Piglet said. When the friends reached the campsite, it was completely dark. Pooh bumped into Rabbit, who was struggling to put up the tent. "Well, don't just stand there," Rabbit said. "I need all the help I can get." "Did you hear someone say help?" Tigger called, bouncing into the clearing. "Have no fear, Tigger's here, with illumination," he said proudly, holding up a lantern. "Oh, and you brought a light too," cried Piglet, peeking out under the hood of the jacket. "Thank goodness, it's awfully dark out there." While the friends got to work setting up their tent, Piglet began to unpack. "Oh no," he wailed. "I forgot my nightlight. I can't sleep without one." He wrung his hands. "What am I going to do?" "Don't worry, buddy boy," Tigger said. "You can use my lantern as a nightlight." Just then, the lantern flickered out. "On second thought," Tigger said, digging through Rabbit's bag, "Long Ears must have something in here that you can use." Tigger pulled out a kite, a flower pot, and a kitchen pan. Finally, he spotted a flashlight. Tigger tried to turn it on, but nothing happened. At that moment, there was a crash in the nearby bushes. "Look who we found!" Pooh exclaimed. He pointed to Eeyore, who was standing next to Rabbit and Owl. Eeyore looked around. "Can't have a camp out without campfire," he said. Everyone agreed. They gathered some sticks, and soon a fire was burning. "Campfires certainly are pleasant," Piglet said. "They do a fantalicious job cooking marshmallows, too," Tigger cried, wrestling with a particularly gooey marshmallow. "Fire is fine," Rabbit said, "but I think sunlight is the best of all. It makes my vegetables grow." "I like the way the sun warms my tummy when I lie in the grass," Pooh said. "And the colors at sunset are splendid," Piglet added. "Look at that shadow on the tent," Tigger interrupted. "That looks like your tail to me," Rabbit said with a smile. "Well, what do you know?" Tigger replied. "Guess what this is?" Rabbit said, fluttering his hands like a butterfly. Tigger and Owl looked at the tent. A shape was moving on it. "Why, it's a shadow puppet," Owl declared. The friends played shadow puppets until bedtime. Then almost everyone went to bed. Piglet wouldn't leave the light of the fire, though, and Pooh decided to keep him company. After a short while, the fire began to die down. "Maybe we should go to bed now," Piglet, Pooh said, yawning. "I can't sleep without a nightlight, Pooh," Piglet replied. Pooh tapped his forehead to wake up any ideas that might be there. "Think, think, think," he said. Looking up at the night sky, Pooh thought of something. "The stars are nightlights, Piglet," he said, pointing up at the sparkling stars. Just then, a firefly landed between Pooh's eyes. Crossing his eyes to see it, Pooh tumbled off the log he was sitting on. "And so are the fireflies," he added. Piglet looked around. "There are nightlights everywhere," he cried. Piglet pointed to the moon. "Look how bright the moon is tonight," he said. "It's even brighter than my own nightlight. I feel much better." "Do you think you might be able to sleep now, Piglet?" Pooh asked his friend with a huge yawn. "Piglet?" But Piglet didn't answer. He was already fast asleep. The end. I hope you liked the story, and now you need to be going fast to sleep. And I hope one day you can look out at the stars, and we look out at the stars here, and they are like tiny little nightlights. Hope you enjoyed our story. From everyone here at Over the Moon Bedtime Stories,